You've got a friend in me.
Hello there YouTube, and welcome to a random review. I am Random Ross, and today I am reviewing the conclusion to the original trilogy of Toy Story 3. So this was written by Michael Arndt and directed by Lee Erkrich, and it was and it stars Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Joan Cusack, Don Rickles, Wallace Shaw, John Ratzenberger, Estelle Harris, Blake Clark, Jeff Pigeon, Ned Beatty, Michael Keaton, Jodie Benson, and John Morris. So this is, as I've said, the third installment of the Toy Story film trilogy. Well, the original trilogy. In fact, it was a trilogy till the new one. And in this one, this is from 2010. It is the sequel to 1995's Toy Story and 1999's Toy Story 2. So in this one, Andy's all grown up. Well, he's a teenager now, and he's getting ready for college, and at this point, he's no longer interested in playing with toys, so his mother then opts to donate them. Of course, he doesn't want to donate his favourite toys he had as a kid, but during a mix-up with some boxers, Andy's mum ends up donating the toys to a preschool where they meet other toys, and including other toys led by Lotso, who's a strawberry sweet-smelling bear. And at first you think he's sweet and nice, but of course he turns out to be bad and finds people are not nice to toys. And of course Woody and the gang discover that Andy is still looking for them, and he still wants to see them before he goes, and they go on the mission to find Andy and return back to him. And of course they do, and before Andy leaves for college, he gives his toys to a little girl named Bonnie and plays with them one last time. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. I like this one because, again, I felt like the series that I've grown up with is back, and it's grown up too, and I was overjoyed to see a third film made. 15 years after the original, I didn't care. I just loved it, and I still do now. I mean, not as much as the first two, but I still like this one. Yeah, I liked that this had the comedy, the adventure, the wits in it, and the energy, and our regular stars. But I also liked how this went in a darker approach. Yeah, there were some dark elements in there, especially when they were put away for the night in toy boxes, which apparently the subliminal message behind that, and you probably should know with a lot of Disney films, they have subliminal messages. One of the subliminal messages with Toy Story 3 is that it's a reference to the Holocaust, which I thought was a bit bleak and grim, but alright. Yeah, I just liked the dark aspect in this too. I feel, like I said, the series has grown up with me, and life does get a bit darker from time to time as you've grown up. But this still managed to maintain its child-friendliness, and that I love. And yeah, I just love this film, just not as much as the first two. I'm being honest here. Not as much as the first two, but it's still a great one to conclude the original trilogy. I also liked how happy feeling it was, but then I also liked, for some reason, I liked that it made me sad, yet happy at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I remember going to the pictures to see this one, and I remember the end being really emotional for me. I don't know if it's just me, or whether it's 90s kids all around that couldn't handle it, but for me, I found it heartbreaking but heartwarming at the same time. It's like Andy was going to give all these toys to Bonnie, who's the new girl in the film, and she's carrying on in this film. I just like, you know, the end, like, Andy gives his precious toys that he treasured for so long to Bonnie, but then as she takes Woody, he thinks, no, he's like not ready to let go. But then he does let go, and I like how he has one last play with them, with Bonnie, how he has one last play with the toys before leaving for college, and then Woody, like, goes so long upon. I just found that so sad, but so happy at the same time, that Andy has let go, but has clearly never forgotten them. I mean, even my toys, I had toys that I used to play with, and I gave them to a kid across the street, and I still think about them, strangely enough. I do. I don't know why, I just do. But, yeah, that's the thing when you grow up, you know. You grow up, and then you put your toys away, or you give them to someone else that also wants a toy. I just like that. You know, because it's what we all do with toys in the end. We either lock them away and keep them somewhere safe, or we give them to children that want to play with toys and need toys. That's what I felt like. You know, it's like when you grow up, life is different. You part ways with people. That's what I got from this film, that you part ways with things that you cherish. But yeah, it's a very emotional one, this film, and I just remember just being so mixed feelings about it all at the end, but I was happy. I was happy that, you know, Andy learnt to move on, and that the toys found another person who will look after them the way Andy did. And so far that's what Bonnie's done. I'm assuming that's what she's done, because they're coming back for another one, a fourth film. Okay, so Toy Story 4, not Toy Story 4, Toy Story 3. I will say it wasn't as good as the first two, but still, it still holds a place for me. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give Toy Story 3. It's because I'm going to see the fourth film tomorrow, and I'm going to review it then. I'm thinking about that. I'm going to give Toy Story 3, you know what, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for Toy Story 3. So that has been my review on Toy Story 3. You can watch my previous 2 reviews on the other 2 Toy Stories, which I'll link to either in the cards above here or one of them at the end of this video. So yeah, that's it for this one. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. What did you think to this film? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comments. We can have a talk about it. Yeah, and I have a horror channel and a Whovian channel. If you're interested in any content like that, they're linked down below in the description or in the cards above here. So yeah, that's it for this one. So after I see and review Toy Story 4, I will also be doing a ranking of them. So yeah, till next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.